Hi, my name is Towa Bird, and I'm so excited to announce that I am the new Gibson Marquee Artist. I, grew up watching my heroes play Gibsons, so it's really great to be their new Marquee Artist. They support me from the stage to the studio, and it's so cool to be following in footsteps of such legends. I just quickly wanted to introduce myself by answering a couple questions for you guys. So here they are. I would describe my style of music as kind of like alternative pop. Lots of fun guitar solos and fun guitar riffs. And lots of cool songwriting, to be honest. Lots of stories about my life. I grew up predominantly in Thailand and Hong Kong, and then I also moved to the UK when I was a teenager. My dad's English, and so I grew up around a lot of like British classic rock bands, very guitar leaning, so I just kind of grew up listening to sick guitarists, and that really inspired me to play my own. It's kind of a double-edged sword because we know that we all hate social media and it's bad for our brains, but at the same time, it's been really wonderful for me. I get to share my art and my guitar playing and my music much, much further than if I didn't have it. Electric for stage and acoustic for songwriting. I play my dream guitar. It's literally a Gibson Firebird with my fucking name on it. I don't know, I think that's pretty amazing. If you haven't seen it, someone edit a picture of it right here. It looks crazy. So I play tens because I'm a lady and I'm very delicate. So I have really, weak lady fingers. No, I'm just lazy. I just play tens. I remember this moment very vividly when I was 11 years old. I was home alone. I was left to my own devices, and being Gen Z, I grew up with the internet, so obviously I was just on YouTube all the time. I stumbled across an illegal video of the Jimi Hendrix documentary, which had been illegally uploaded, and I watched the whole thing. I remember just feeling like a fire was lit under my ass. That's literally the catalyst. That one moment. In terms of writing, I much prefer to collaborate. I grew up in kind of like garage bands and school bands, so I've just kind of be used to being in a room with 4 or 5 sweaty boys. So that's also how I have written this past record that came out and my future music. I just like being in rooms with people that I find that best to bounce ideas off like that. Love is worth a living. No, I think what I sing in the shower is just whatever is stuck in my head on a loop, and that could be literally anything from something that I heard on the radio, something that I heard on my phone. Often when I'm really in a songwriting cycle, I'll wake up and hear 3 of my songs kind of just playing all at the same time. It's really quite a lovely melody to wake up to. The latest I've ever been to a show, which actually I ended up being on time because I'm English and I'm punctual, but I was very close to being late because I was thrift shopping in Charlotte, North Carolina. We arrived to the venue probably 4 or 5 minutes before we had to be on stage, and I had to change and do everything. So that was pretty close. It actually happened recently, and my vocal mic was off, and we could not figure out how to turn it back on, but it was cool because I got to play my guitar, and I played a long guitar solo, when one of your mediums is cut out, and you kind of have to improvise on the fly. And I also remember that my guitar also sings, so sing, you did. I see myself as a guitar player, but mostly as a musician. That also involves songwriting, performing, being an entertainer. I would say that my songwriting is just as important as my guitar playing, and they all kind of interlink with each other. And it would be lovely to inspire any young people who are coming up as future songwriters, future guitar players through my music. I don't think I really make the intention to do so. I think that's just like something that is so innately part of who I am. I kind of can't help but express that through my music, and people, if they feel represented by those things, then they will. And that's fucking great. And that's what I do it for.